Motherfucker, this whole time it wasn't even doing it? Wow. That's retarded. I thought I was streaming this whole time, but, you know, apparently I wasn't. Fucking internet, dude. What the hell's going on back here? But good morning, everybody. If you did not see live on the bottom left corner, you're watching a recap. Unfortunately, I was talking to my, well, usually I am talking to myself anyways, but oh well. But yeah, the market's getting mollywopped right now. SPY is down a lot. NASDAQ was, the Dow was holding up for a little bit, but they just went red. And we got in the background, we got Powell. We were talking with all these other motherfuckers out there in the world, talking about how they got it wrong. It was not transitory. My bad. And the DXY is coming back up. What was it? Bank of America got downgraded. Fucking Shopify did their split. 10 for 1 split. It's fucking horrible. Roblo, fuck you. And the dollar is still just fucking killing it. Still at 20 fucking, what is the, I don't know, it's stupid. I looked over and it said, didn't say stop streaming. So I was like, oh, okay, we got a problem. And if you look across the broad scope of short, medium, and long-term, it took me 15 minutes to figure that out. Whoa, he said there's our clock running here. And, you know, no one should assume it would be bad risk management to just assume that those longer-term inflation expectations will remain anchored indefinitely. This is fucking a shit show, dude. Look at the VIX, dude, 29. You know, we're working very hard on the part that we can affect, which is the demand side. We can't affect the supply side, but we can affect the surplus demand. UVXY is up 2%. GameStop's getting a little bounce back up there towards the top end.
Where do you see it first, basically, for the spiral?
The point is not to see it at all. We can't, once we start seeing that, you know, the cost of dealing with higher inflation goes up so much to the extent you find yourself in a higher inflation regime that you just can't allow it to happen. So if you're starting to see serious de-anchoring of, and we're not, of longer term.
Yeah, we're not seeing de-anchoring yet. That's what we don't want to see.
I think right now we're doing what we need to do, which is to move expeditiously and into restrictive territory fairly quickly. I think that's what we need to be doing so that we don't find ourselves in that situation.
President Lagarde, what's the situation like in Europe? We had a pretty ugly CPI number from Spain this morning.
Yeah, numbers from Germany a lot below what the economists expected. So I think it's a question of waiting until the 1st of July when we have a consolidated number.
1st of July, I'm calling it July, August. That's when the data's gonna catch up with all the bullshit. Stability? What?
We currently have inflation at forecast 6.8 for this year.
You know what? I'm gonna go for the UVXY right now. Fuck that shit and grab shares.
Target throughout the whole projection period, and we need to do what we have to do, which is to bring it back to the
Why?
Of course, we are not exactly in the same situation.
I'm feeling cute.
That
was not cute though. Let's edit this order. We don't want 100 shares of the UVXY. Let's go for 50. Let's do 50 shares of the UVXY. Confirm and send. Oh, you know who else I want to grab more of? Motherfucking Equester. That's therapeutic. I'll buy 100 shares of that one right now. Fuck it. God damn, Roblo's still fucking getting clicked. Man, we back.
Yeah, Governor Bailey?
Option buying power, got 11,000 liquidity, 132 day trades. Fuck, dude, this account got slapped over the head hard. UVXY is gassing it. There we go. I'll probably sell out at 15.5.
Underneath the surface, there was a sign that we saw a shift in the makeup of inflation from the goods supply shock to the energy and food shock.
Come on, bitch.
That sort of characterizes the post-COVID
fuck with me right now.
Grab
some more.
Into the Russia-Ukraine.
Hindsight is a beautiful thing, huh?
Very, very carefully as we go
Oh shit.
As we said in our last monetary policy report, there is going to be a further step up in UK inflation later this year because that's a product of the way the energy price cap into
Yeah, DXY is still going up 0.30.
that we've observed over the last few months, and we have to take that into account. But as Christine and Joe have said, to bring inflation back down to target, and that's what we will do.
But hindsight is a beautiful thing, I know, and I also know the ECB published a paper and saying, you know, what you got wrong on inflation. But going forward, Mr. Carson,
Yeah,
how
they
do we
started
want to
fucking
look at
all to that shit.
So for example, in the US, and I'll ask the same to Chair Powell, you know, the stimulus, did we miscalculate the impact this would have on inflation?
What the fuck is that, dumbass? She said we all are fucking horrible. She said, how did you get it so wrong?
Off the mark, and you know, if all of you actually do the same exercise, you will probably realize, for most of you, that actually energy was vastly underestimated, and that
Jemaron is down there. What about Sava? How you been? How you been? Where you been? Damn, Sava's still fucking killing it, dude. I mean, you know, it's down a lot from where it was, but you know, I mean, fuck, considering where it came from. Dollars.
I mean, in the previous part,
She said we all suck. Damn, that's fucked up. That's not cool.
You see that, for example, some very
What about Merck,
long-term
MRK?
key components of the
MRK 9205. What about my REITs?
has not turned out to be so reliable. Like, for example, the traditional Philips
That's
curve.
not Well
That
Tower.
has been a workhorse for all of us.
Oh, Well Tower 83 and the U dollars at 2801. Fucker.
I would say for some time, giving the indication that inflation.
Market's coming up, market's coming down.
We
You see it, right?
Many limitations like that. I mean, I have to.
You need the dollar to chill already. Like, damn, dude, the dollar is 30.
Try to crank out some numbers of inflation, and we put them out there. And you know, here's one of the researchers.
That's the
that
problem.
did
The dollar's bringing everything down.
He had the hard time cranking up higher numbers.
He laughs about it, this motherfucker.
And we had it at the end of the day wrong. And part of
He
the
said we got it wrong at the end of the day because we all suck.
It was my responsibility too.
He said, my bad.
So that was the toolbox we had. No. Now we find that, you know, there are many different hidden relationships or very key aspects about inflation expectations, expectation formation.
Look who decided to come back to the market. Yeah, I was here about 15 minutes ago, but the internet was fucking up and it stopped the stream for some real reason. I don't know, Waldo. I was live. I wasn't live, but I was live. Yeah, if that makes any sense. I was, but I wasn't. The fuck. I had to shut everything down and then it came back up. Said I didn't have internet. Crazy. But I jumped into the UVXY play though. Yeah. During all that fucking bullshit, and grabbed some more Roblo and some JP Morgan. Yeah, and the DXY is going. UVXY, but how we doing, Waldo? How we been, man? How's business?
And start spreading around why some shocks are more.
Oh, I've been fucking slammed, man. I fucking finally was able to talk to Acid yesterday. I've been just, dude, I've been waking up at the bell, just trying to drag myself out of the bed.
The new technology that we have talked about.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Markets that probably were not there, certainly were not there when the CPIs were calculated a few years ago. So there is a lot of things.
These guys are fucked. This is horrible. Like, what are these guys doing over here? Like, they literally said they didn't know what they were doing, and we suck, and we got it all wrong.
I'm sure also will give us
And not in those words.
more leading indicators of what.
Oh, there we go. UVXY is coming back down. I mean, that's not what I want, but fuck it, you know. Energy is negative. Fuck. WTI just got mollywop.
So yes, I mean, I think inflation will evolve. The inflationary pressures we're facing.
But yeah, I came back and I dropped a little bit of money in the market right now. It's not working out for UVXY, that's for damn sure. What about Bitcoin? Dude, Bitcoin has just been, I mean, damn. It's as long as it's staying in this little range, I mean, it's good. But I still think it's going to have another leg down, though. Unfortunately. Like, dude, damn, man. I don't know. I'm telling you, 13,000 looks like a better level of support. 10,000 might even be where it's at. Business has been rentals lately. I have two things closing before July 8th, and then it's Straight crypto trading again. Hell yeah, that's the spirit.
Because you could also have, again, going back to Kruger's point.
Can I say
Yeah, man, the housing market kind of slowed down real quick. Car straight hit the brakes on that motherfucker. There. Fucking the place I work at, the property. Well, guess what? The dude backed out of the deal. He said pending home sales. And no. I was like, damn, that's such a shame. Why'd you wait so long for, bro? You should have had this place sold a year ago. You should have had this place sold a year ago. Yeah, they were fucking around when they said everything better be cleared out by the first of the month, 2 months ago. I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna. The fact that you didn't clear out when they said, they're just gonna fucking not even close the deal. We're getting there though. We got like another 10% utilization to bring down on our credit, and then we'll be ready. That's like another 20 grand roughly. Oh yeah, we've been looking. She's been looking like crazy. As soon as we find the one, we're definitely gonna shoot it to you all though. UBXY is all over the place though. He said, shut the fuck up with that 13K crystal, Bob. Fucking ugly boogly. I'm still like, damn, bro. Like, doesn't it sound a lot better though? 13,000 on motherfucking on Bitcoin. Shit, people thought I was fucking. They laughed at me when I said the 20. They were like, yeah, right. I don't know, man. That 10, 13 kind of, this area looks like a better level of support, and just the velocity we've been seeing, like, I don't know, my guy. I'm hopeful though. I'm hopeful as fuck. Cause dude, you know what that's gonna do to Ethereum? Man, I don't even want to talk about it. Like Ethereum's gonna be down like $600 at that point. Like fuck. That's gonna suck. Not even Ethereum Classic, Ethereum. Like I'm a you know, like dude, that's not cool. Yeah, that puts that about $700-800. I'm hopeful as fuck though, cause that's gonna suck, man. Sounds like I could buy 2 coins, but
Jay was saying it's how you deal with those.
he said I don't want it, you know, right? I was like, damn, I should have listened to the wife when she said let's sell it and buy real estate. Damn it. I was like, all right, babe, you're right. My bad. Fuck shit. You're right. We should have sold it and bought real estate. Fucking oh well. It's all well. I'm cool. I can admit when I was wrong. Fuck shit. Man, I cannot believe the house that I that lived like on the way to work. It's been fucking like abandoned for years, dude. And they were trying to sell it for 175 a few years ago. Tell me why that motherfucker's listed for 700,000. I'm like, damn. What? It's like that's a lot. All they did was tear down the fucking the plywood off the windows and painted it, and that was it. They were like, yeah, we just got that's worth a $500,000 profit.
The U.S. economy is famously adaptable. You know, it has.
Yeah, but she's looking right now. As soon as she finds one, I'm gonna be like, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be like, fuck it, let's go for it. I'm on board.
Very strong demand, but hitting effectively a vertical supply curve. So.
Oh wait, whoa, the whole market just went green again. What happened? Well, fuck, the Dow Jones is killing it. Where's X? X is giving it to him? Come on, is X giving it to him? No, it's not. What happened, X? Little fucker.
They couldn't make as many cars, so what you got was.
Fuck, it has to be oil. Where's USO?
But I also think.
Yeah, USO's up 1.53. She's the one with the real practical sense. She is, man. For the most part, fuck.
You know, inflation could actually come down.
For the most part, shit. Yeah, she said that like 3 months into the pandemic, like, maybe we should go for real estate. And I'm like, no, we need to stay inside. It's scary outside.
The sacrifice ratio, those kinds of things. This could be.
Damn it. No, we're not going to sell fucking Ethereum. We've only had it for 3 years. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Do you see that process? From the garden.
So actually, I didn't realize I was off about a year, so technically it was 5 years. Fuck, oh well. I won't talk about it. Just put it in the fucking, should have got more time.
You know, because of COVID, everybody suddenly decided to
The soul at the high, goddammit. What the fuck? Who does that? Who does that?
And move to push, hence industry in the US and stationary bicycle rather than the fitness club. And now we are seeing this sort of substitution back to services where people who've been deprived of restaurants, hotels, transportation, theaters, and all the rest of it, that side of it is currently booming and is sustaining the recovery that
Yeah, man. Oh well, that's
under
good.
the various series of shock that
I don't know. I forgot what the reason was for waiting again. Anyways, I forgot what the whole reason was, man. It's like, yeah, it's scary out there. We can't go outside right now. Nope. I'm like, we ain't doing it. Fuck, dude, they got me on that one. That was good.
But it has proven, look, it has proven extremely difficult, and as we have seen from the sort of misunderstanding or wrong
Fucked up, huh? It's good. At least I can laugh about it, motherfucker.
And you know, the rest is for the moment more in the scenario planning.
Fucking horrible, dude. Horrible.
Remodeling of
USO's taking off again, dude. This is crazy with oil.
Mr. Carson, talking about emerging markets a little bit. So first, you know, it's I don't know whether they're coming to their stride because they're used to the volatility, but there are huge implications, of course.
It's funny though, cause you see the houses she's looking at and the ones I'm looking at, Waldo. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can already kind of guess which ones I'm looking at. I'm looking at the ones for, you know, fixer-upper ones that, you know, needs work done on them. She wants the ones that are like new. I'm like, no. She wants a $400,000 house. I'm going for a $200,000 house. She's going for ones built in like 2000. I'm going for ones built back in 1900 and shit. Just see, you know, it seems like the older ones have more property though. Fuck.
And therefore, some fiscal prudence is important at the time where emerging markets are facing.
She got turnkey ready ones. I got fucking bring your tool belt. Bring your tool belt with you, goddammit.
That's much progress, for example, vaccination
Fucking
than in other countries. Also, for many of them,
I don't give a shit as long as I got enough acres so that way I can do whatever I gotta do in my little fucking shop.
Particularly in food and in energy is very important. I mean, usually commodity prices.
Acid's been looking into the prefabbed homes and shit, the steel ones. I'm like, bro, you just let me know. Well, I'll hook you up. You just get the steel. I can fab it up. You just pay me for my labor. I got some installers.
Than in advanced economies. So that obviously reflects itself in more social need.
Yeah, she got way better taste. Like, it's funny, dude. Like, you know, hell, she goes for a new car running. I go for a Mercedes that's not running with two turbos that are blown out on it. I got other Mercedes with a blown engine that they said was a blown engine. And then, you know, I don't know. I don't like going for shit that's, you know, I'm like, I'll just get it and fix it myself. Fuck it. Because then at that point, I can know whatever goes wrong.
With other periods, emerging markets are better prepared. But I think
hell, if I could have bought the streaming shit right here for fucking half off to fix it, I would have.
I think a big challenge for many emerging
Yeah, she does. She got better taste.
including, I would say, China.
She likes like less headaches, I guess, in a way, which is ironic because she's with me because I'm one hell of a headache. Fuck.
You know, I think
She likes things to be, you know, consistent and easy. I like shit being all over the place.
Before the pandemic,
I get bored real quick.
To some extent, the virtues of
Real quick.
globalization
Fuck,
have
what happened? What did I lose?
run out of steam.
Damn, the UVXY play. I shouldn't have played with. Oh well. I won for shares on UVXY.
Are very important. We
Dude,
need
I
to
grabbed it like right around here at 14 fucking 5, and now I'm all the way down here.
independently of the use of fiscal and monetary policy, and to a large extent that also applies to advanced economies.
Thank you. Governor Bailey, do you think inflation in the UK will be more elevated for longer than in other parts of the world?
It's just because I know it don't really cost that much to do most of this shit. Like, you motherfucking electricians, they be robbing motherfuckers. Like, dude, that 240 outlet, that took me about, like 36 hours to figure out how to hook that shit up. Motherfucker wanted to charge me like $1,800 or some shit. I was like, dude, no. I was like, no. We got 3 wires and a couple screws. Nah, I can figure this shit out.
So in that sense, for the summer, I think where I would, as things stand, expect that's some more consistency in headline races.
Like, yeah, nah, well, we got YouTube. Fuck that. We'll figure this shit out.
System and to energy prices.
Hey, YouTube didn't help when it came to doing electrical shit. Nuh-uh, I just had to go look at it and figure it out real quick. Because those fools got me confused real quick.
You would imagine
Talking about a neutral wire and shit. I'm like, what?
Explain that, because if we can observe a downward path of underlying inflation, we will have to be very careful to explain that if that's how it's
7:01.
But does Brexit
I'm gonna shut this down at 7:30. 30 minutes.
Brexit, I should say,
UBXY is coming back down. I don't know what's going on. The market's just fucking bugging out, dude. I ain't even gonna. I think we're gonna finish green today, though. I'm feeling it. Just because there's so many people out there calling for a red, it's like a 63% call out for red, I think, on Twitter.
you can see effects
Roughly.
taking place, but you can see that COVID and Brexit are having some effects. The reason I say that is because the Bank of England for some time now has had a sort of a path of a Brexit effect in its projections, which said there would be a fall in trade intensity initially, and over a much longer period of time there would be an adjustment to that. And we haven't yet seen anything to vary that assumption.
Roblo's about to go green. NASDAQ, everything went green right now, for the most part. What a fucking weird day, dude. Like, this whole year has been weird.
Many influences on inflation, and that's the way I treat it.
The market just bit the air out of the mattress. That's all it was. Like, dude, if you look at a lot of this shit, like, I mean, Roblo, we can't really, say Roblo because Roblo is a new one, but, like, if you look at fucking Bank of America is back at fucking 2020 levels. Like, we're already back at the pre-pandemic levels. Like, look at this shit. It's already here. Like, it literally bounced off the big fucking dip, the big drop in May. From February 28th. That's literally where we're at right now, Bank of America. Damn, if they push it down lower, that's gonna suck, though. Like, even JP Morgan's there at that same level. What the fuck is Jomex? Jomex? I don't even know what that was. That's weird. Oh shit, JP Morgan's lower than pandemic levels. Fuck. Damn, that's horrible. And we're getting pushed down a lot lower than that.
So it's just another financial condition to us.
I mean, this is the market. This is some fucked up shit, huh, Waldo? This is crazy. Like, this is straight bipolar. Like,
Dollar has been strong, which would tend to be disinflationary. But only
we've kind of been just stuck here, though. Damn, that 152 moving average. It said hello.
What we're seeing these days is
Damn, that 366. I should have fucking went for some puts, like I said. I didn't get more time on them, though. Damn. I did have the spy puts, but I didn't think it was going to take this long to drag on.
including in emerging market economies, are part of the adjustment process. I mean, they're in
Has to be. I mean, hell, if anything, we might test the 350, maybe the 360 back down to that range again, and then probably bounce off of it. Who knows? Fuck. Nobody knows.
The shocks that are around are
This shit is still going on, and it's fucking coming on July already.
very strong commodity pricing in Europe.
7 months into the volatility, and this shit's still strong. And there goes GameStop.
And that's part of the adjustment,
Eat that again with less token, more crypto. Dude, the crypto has been killing it though. Like, I'm looking at how much money was put into crypto, and it's significantly less than what was put into the market. And the upside is fucking, it's ginormous.
Policy management is because the pass-through for moving of the exchange rate into prices is much higher than in advanced economies. So in advanced economies,
If anything, I'm thinking about clipping the long-term portfolio in the next year and just fucking. That shit needs to be trimmed down to just like maybe 6 stocks, maybe 5 at the most. There's just too many in it right now. Like, dude, I'm still holding on to Chamber Energy. What? What?
Yeah, no, I'd go back to the same thing really, which is what did we get wrong? And that really was.
Oh,
looking at
yeah.
this
What
as
did you
was-
get wrong, pal? You said it was transitory, my guy.
Resolved relatively quickly, and then by that I mean there was going to be
Matic.
vaccinations. Everyone would get vaccinated, so the millions of people who dropped
Does it
out
take a
would
clue,
go
huh?
right back in.
Fucking
So
Polygon.
wages wouldn't be under such pressure.
Damn,
Didn't
what
happen.
happened over there?
For a range of reasons, it didn't happen. In addition,
50 cents,
the
dude.
bottlenecks
What?
and the shortages haven't been alleviated.
What?
And then on the back of that comes the new shock in the form of the war. But so but it wasn't something wrong with our model.
That one got
It wasn't
smacked
on
over
the
there,
model
but it's
at all.
looking
So
good
it's a
though.
question of how to assess
Come
the
on down, bringing it
persistence
down.
of supply
Dude, I've
side
just
shocks.
been fucking got
And I do
my
think that the
holes been
to
pockets
Austin's
burning
point,
a
that
hole.
we
Money's
have
been burning a hole in the
more
pocket.
going to
Needs
get
to go
smarter
already.
about the supply side.
Man, Matic is
It
way
makes
down
you
there. Like this
really
is like
deep in the tail kind of a risk. Those are very
fuck
hard to
31.59.
assess when they come.
Because monetary policy.
Hey, you know what? Luna started moving though again. Tell me why and how the fuck Luna is that that little $100 I left over there is worth like $500 again. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it or what I can do with it. It's just, you know, there. Roll blows taking off again. And everything's pretty much green over here now. The TSX just went green. The footsie is green too. We're going up. These are going.
Decided to apply flexibility to reinvestments
Like,
from
we already know they got it wrong. Okay, they got it wrong. Let's run it now. Let's run it now. Like, where are we gonna go? Dude, I can't believe another stimulus, dude. Like, that's what it's gonna be, though, right? You know that? Like, that's what they're gonna do.
Just come back to why that is.
They got it wrong. They're gonna be like, here's money. Leave us alone. My bad.
This risk
It's not
of
transitory.
that is much
Man,
more
good to
than
know we
something
going
that is
down.
inherent to the European construction and to the fact that we have 19.
Yeah, that's a big move on Matic. And then, like, it's only, like, what?
Fiscal policy, that each have their respective financial
That's a
markets.
lot of selling
And
going on
as
in
a
Matic.
result of that, our unique monetary policy has to be transmitted.
Well, there you go.
throughout
Got a little
this
candle right there.
imperfect,
That could be a little.
market
little
of
bounce.
there's no fiscal union,
'Cause that got
monetary union, no
aggressive.
capital markets union.
Damn,
So
Matic
that
has
we
been
just
just
have
getting
to make sure
beat up for the
that
past,
our
like, week.
monetary policy stance is actually transmitted throughout the entire euro area. And the two of them, I think I used that word, I don't know if it exists in English, but they are consubstantial. For our stance to be effective, it has to be transmitted throughout. Okay?
Yeah, this is like 2018 all over again, dude. It was all sad and depressing towards the end of the year. It was all sad and depressing.
Disruption to that
Everybody was
transmission.
like,
And if
fuck
our
this
stance is
crypto
inherent to
investing
the
shit. Damn you, whoever told me about it.
That is
Damn
the
you to
reason we
hell.
decided that we would use as of
It's a good thing all the people I told to invest, I told them to go buy their phone company or wherever the fuck they go shopping. I'm like, shit, you pay them. So, I mean, that's the only way to do it.
Program, redemptions in order to address the potential risk of
I have a buddy, he was hit me up about a question. He's like, what happened? I'm like, bro, we're still fucking waiting on the PDUFA. What do you mean? There's no news out there. I told you.
upon it. I know that some
We got screwed.
like to have details and understand before everybody else, and particularly before the voting council, what the details of that instrument will be. But we decided to reinforce our capacity to properly
Come on, Trading View, hurry up.
monetary policy by devising a
Oh,
new
she pedaled back on that one. She's like, this is what I really said.
of ECB on
Let's see
July
where the VIX
21st.
at.
So don't waste
VIX
your
is
time.
still,
I'll
dude, the
come
VIX
back
is still
with
too
details,
high though.
conditions, safeguards. All I said is that
The VIX has got nutty though. And this day was a pretty big move. It went all the way up to
and that's all I will say at this point.
29.39 all the way down, and then a low of 28.25. It's probably gonna bounce back up to that 39 or the 29.38. Oh, Snapchat offering.
I'm gonna try my luck one more time. How do you direct staff when they design this?
Snapchat offering.
I said what I had to
Not
say.
Snap on.
Returning is the
Fuck Snap on. I don't even like them no more.
How do you look at China, Mr. Carstens? How should we look at China at the moment?
What the fuck?
Well,
I
I
forgot
mean,
what the ticker
it
was.
is of the essence
Whatever.
that things start improving more quickly in China.
China.
I mean, certainly we need the growth that has come from China. They play a very important role.
Yeah, they've been killing it though over there in China, dude. I believe it.
I mean, many of the tensions we're seeing around the world could be mitigated by having higher growth rates around the world. I mean, part of
Wheat
the-
is still high elevated. Damn.
I mean,
I don't think
the
it,
way
I don't
we
know
have
about wheat.
started
I don't
this
know. I
conversation
don't know.
was,
I don't think it's gonna go for another
Yeah.
run. It may. It may, but it may not. Probably not. I don't feeling it. Really not feeling it on the wheat.
How can we bring down inflation without affecting growth? If we have other sources of growth.
FedEx had
like
great news today, but they really haven't
dollar adjustment
done
is
anything though.
Simpler. Now, what is one major engine of growth that has
Like,
not
look at where
been,
they're at. Like, they had great news today.
contributing as much as it could?
Nice double-digit
Same
profit
time,
growth for the next 3 years.
They have
Hell,
problems
FedEx
that
might be a
are
good play.
unknown. One that I hope that can be resolved soon is the one on the
Oh,
housing
excuse me.
market
Hang on.
sector. It's a very important
Whoops.
contributor to growth.
GameStop
A lot of
125.
certainly very much impact in the rest of
Where's Dogecoin at, actually? We know everything's kind of coming down.
It's a sector where
A lot of people don't want to talk to me on Dogecoin no more.
working a lot.
They say out there, you say it's gonna go to 3 cents. God damn, it hit 4 cents though, bro. Almost there.
I mean, I would say
Almost
at
there.
this stage, for their own sake, they're not growing as much as.
If it comes to 3 cents, I'll buy
they
more Dogecoin.
certainly would like.
I think that's the only place I'll buy it. But even then, I'm still like, I don't want to buy any at 3 cents because it's gonna fuck everything up. That dollar cost average will just get fucking jacked.
Joe Powell, more deglobalization and how that will impact our economies going forward.
But there's certainly a threat of that, and
They entertain the idea of buying more, but you know, probably not. VIX is still coming back down.
we were to find a way to.
Oh wait, that's on the 1
China
minute.
to take part diplomatically and economically according to a common set of rules, and that would be a big plus for global growth if we could get back on a path to that. But it's obviously
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a green day today, though.
not for us in terms of
Green
globalization.
Wednesday.
Yes, I mean you can imagine a world. It's not hard to imagine a world where we.
Yeah, FedEx is getting fucked up. FedEx is getting fucked up, dude.
Productivity and lower incomes over time doesn't have to happen that way. People are
Sailor bought 480 more. Fuck yeah.
over supply chains.
Oh, he's fucking got a hard on for it.
So what would
Hey, have you seen him recently? Oh, my guy looks just like all of us. He looks just beat up. He looks rough around the edges, dude. He does not look all bright and shiny like he did a year ago. Like, he was jacked a year ago. Now he's just like, just worn out. He just feels I'm like, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm tired too.
obviously there were benefits and there were costs to the advanced economy, certainly.
I mean, a question
He
for
looked
you,
all
Joe
fucking
Powell,
musky and shit in there.
about, the last years
I was like, yeah, I feel you. I feel you, man. I know where you're coming from, guys. Don't worry. I'm still bullish as shit. Don't worry. We're good.
So the last 10 years were so far the height of the disinflationary forces that we faced. It goes.
So many people have been loading up on that shit. Like, damn, El Salvador, how many coins they're sitting on now, dude? That's crazy. In such a little time.
For a couple of years, or right in that range for a couple of years, and inflation didn't react at all. So we had a very
Bro, and what is Elon doing down there in space? I mean, dude, these motherfuckers are like full-blown rocket ship production. Like,
that world
it's crazy.
seems to be gone now, at least for the time being. And we're living with, as I mentioned at the beginning, we're living with different forces now, and have to think.
No, I mean, it's just the ones that are able to weather this shit. Like, I'm still betting on 2023. 2023, 2024 will probably be it. End of the year.
Based on a low inflation, environment that we have.
But with inflation talks and all that, I mean, hell, it'll take time for that shit to take effect. Like 2 years, 2024, 2025.
Strong inflationary forces around the world is quite a different environment.
President Lagarde, how do you think we'll look at, some more negative rates, first of all?
Well, I look
This
at
fucking
it,
heat needs to go away
it's
too,
a
dude.
way,
It was
to
murderous
create,
yesterday.
And I think the last 10 years have been 10 years of heroic fight against disinflationary forces, with central banks demonstrating great agility to innovate and find sometimes alternative, accommodative ways of dealing with forces that have nothing to do with what we are experiencing now. So we're certainly learning from that period, but we are in a new environment, which also I think will force us to show agility and capacity to respond.
Exactly. I
fast
think they're
to
gonna
make
force them to come in with something.
receiving at an accelerated pace and with,
Powell, we already know Powell got it wrong. I mean, now it's just like
geopolitically
they always come up with new laws when they get shit wrong.
and I don't want to sound too dark because I
Some
think
new
that
policy.
there are also good things happening. I was reflecting on your comments, Jay, and think back
Transitory.
December when was it December?
That shit
When
makes
we
me
thought that
fucking
this
laugh.
pandemic was going to hit us for the next 2 years at least, until such time when vaccination
No, she said-
will come to market. And vaccination came about in a matter of 9
What?
months, as opposed to the 3
We're
years that
up,
it
but
normally
shit's kind of
takes. The same way
slipping a little bit.
everybody
But we
expected,
got like way more industries up than we did this morning.
would be a
Fucking,
illusion.
man, this is not good. Look at the dollar, dude. It's still going.
When there is goodwill, agility, creativity. So I have great faith in human inventivity and talent, particularly when it includes women.
She straight laughed at her.
Problems are happening because the
This-
recovery and the expansion
That's a
is so much
fat
stronger,
candle on the SPY.
faster than expected. If you
Dude,
look
we
at
were
the
just
US
green 13%. Now we're fucking down fucking what? 20%? What?
Effectively for every unemployed person. So people are switching jobs. They're
Tell
getting
you, she's just
increases.
tired.
It's a terrific labor market. The problem is that wages are moving up in some areas that at levels that are not consistent over time with 2% inflation. So it's kind of overheated. Nonetheless, it's
What happened there? What happened there?
a very strong recovery.
Oh, they give you the one tick over here? I forgot. They do give you that. Damn, that's another fat candle coming in. SPY's slipping. VIX is coming back up, though.
Pay increases.
I'm going to jump out of the UVXY play right now.
Well, of course, it's a reflection of the inflation law.
I gotta wait for 15, though.
I mean, I'm on record as having said a few months ago that, and I'll be careful because I want to get it right and precise.
Yeah, you better get it right, bub.
Very high pay increases, trying, and particularly.
Did you say very high pay increases?
And this applies to both pay increases and price sensitivity.
Man, I don't know. The last time I got a pay increase was like, I don't even remember.
And particularly.
In fact, I gotta talk to my boss and tell him, like, look, bro, you see where inflation's at?
Inflation, which we just completely can't avoid. And of course, yes, we are seeing some of that tension unfold. I would have to note that rather more people seem to be agreeing with me today than were doing several months ago. But that's not the point. I mean, the point is, yes, I think it was likely that we would see this, but I think that I have to say the point about second round effects holds as much today as it did then. I mean, that's the risk. And that's why we will, set monetary policy, obviously, to offset those if they emerge to get back to target. We will have to do that, and that's I'm afraid, the thin code for saying.
Just turn the money printer back on, J. Powell. Fuck it.
What sort of rises could be alarming for the bank?
Fuck them kids. Let's let them worry about it.
Well,
I didn't say that out loud.
There's always a productivity angle to it in terms of how pay is set. And it's very important that, I made a general comment about second round effects, but of course pay is set in a market, and that's important, and it must continue to be set in a market. So it's wrong to say.
Fucking acid jumped into some bio play. He got fucking mollywopped on that one though. Them fucking pharmaceutical bio plays are nutty sometimes.
That's the crucial point for monetary policy.
Mr. Carson, has there been
Fair fund to compensate certain investments. New York 52-week high and lows. Let's see. New 52-week high and lows. Let's see. What do we got here?
A little bit further away.
What we got? New 52-week high.
Monetary
Nobody I know
policy
on that
needed to
one.
respond, to put it in a different way, lack of
Eat.
resilience in growth.
It's at a 52-week high.
And yes, to some extent, policies that traditionally
Never mind. We got 105 new lows and 3 new highs.
inflations in the business
That's
cycle
fucked up.
have probably been used a little bit more with probably in a more lasting way. And my sense is the role of
Excuse
fiscal
me.
and monetary policy to stabilize the business cycle into the future.
Man, ain't no news on that one either.
Are hitting limits. In fiscal policy is obvious because there are issues of the sustainability or
That's crazy to look at Bitcoin, man.
and well now
Whew.
we had a long period that where monetary policy could have an impact on growth because as Christine said, as Jay Powell and Andrew have said, we faced a very I would say
Okay, we
specific
understand you
period
guys had a very tough
of very
decision to make. We get it. We get it.
monetary policy could make if we had the instrument.
Damn, these motherfuckers be pointing the blame on everything else, but
I think what we should learn
they're like, we got it wrong, but technically it wasn't our fault.
At the end of the day, the economies do not depend only on
Okay.
monetary policy.
It does,
That the end of the day, there's better fiscal, monetary, but also many other real policies that are out there. And what we have seen is in the last 10, 20 years, it's a very unreliable process of economic growth in the world. Some, of course, have been distorted
And
by
20 years.
of pandemics, but even before, I mean, we don't have the resiliency in growth that we
The
would-
resiliency
that
and
we would
growth,
like to
huh?
see. And that puts at different points in time a lot of
Where's
stress on
AMC at?
fiscal and monetary policy. And at some point that has some impact. So I think yes, monetary policy will have to adjust, will have to evolve. We are learning lessons.
Yeah, they skips for the CPAs too. That shit was fucking hilarious, dude. It was fucking so dumb. That shit was good though, man.
It depends what kind of growth. And I really think that the determination
Where's
of
Apple?
Europeans to
Damn, 139 Apple, man.
focus and encourage investment in the green growth is
I might even look at that level on Apple.
If we want to develop the economic potential
Yeah, I don't know. I
any
think
economy, you have to go in that direction.
think.
That's the part of reliability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And resilience.
Yeah.
If you look at
He said, yeah.
Well, I should observe, I mean, the point I was going to come to on following what Jay and Christine were
Listen to
saying
these
earlier
guys.
about what we've learned from the last
This is
10
funny.
years and make a point on growth. I mean, one thing we learned over that period was that the sort of the underlying the sort of structural R-star seems to have
That shit's
gone down
fucking
to 1%,
hilarious.
actually, so in the UK when we look at it. The question is, what do we learn? You know, these structural issues that we're facing today, what do they imply for it? I'm probably not in the same place as Charles Goodall because I think these trends are so long run, particularly on the sort of population side and the longevity side, that they have quite a long way to play out even on the basis of what we know today. So I think the underlying story will obviously move, but there's a lot that's sort of built into it already. Just on the short term points of growth, I mean, I think one of the
Dow rises Wednesday as Wall Street attempts to regain its footing. They stopped dip as inflation growth concerns run rampant. I love that word, run rampant. Got 10,000. Buy these 3 dividend stocks, yielding 4%. Motley fool. Suck it.
Now, I think the other question we have to ask there, but are we capturing investment?
U.S. stocks push higher as Powell sees path back to 2% inflation while sustaining strong growth.
Invest into the non-traditional source.
Really? When did I missed that. I must have missed that one. Yeah, bulls tried to salvage market rally. Tesla falls after autopilot move. The bottom of the bear market is still 10% away, Morgan Stanley Wealth Management says. Suck a dick.
These issues that we've been living with.
Bed Bath & Beyond shake-up, stock rises despite GDP data. Bed Bath & Beyond, huh? BBA. BBBA.
I would just say, I think that in.
Oh, wait, what was Bed Bath & Beyond again? Isn't there like triple
On demand.
BBY? BBBY? Oh, damn, Bed Bath & Beyond way down there.
Make us grow at the maximum sustainable.
Damn, poor Bed Bath & Beyond, they got
sustainable
fucked
growth
up.
in the longer run. There's not enough focus on that. That isn't the Fed's job. That's more the job of, again, elected governments. But I'd like to see more of that.
So how should governments be thinking
GameStop's coming back up.
if
Whoa, why did it just fucking wig out for?
It's not the only game in town.
You're asking me that?
Yeah.
So
He said, are you asking me that? Me?
I'm kind of out of the business of giving advice to the fiscal authorities these days. So I would just say, I think when I get asked that by an elected representative, what I say is focus on investing in people.
After the worst first half since 1970, dude. That's what this first half of the year is panning out to be. They said it's worse than the first half 52 years ago. What?
And leave the major issues of the day to the
Apple just skyrocketed. The fucking everything got a fat candle in it. Well, not everything, but you know, a lot of shit
We
did.
have to stick to our knitting, that's for sure. But if we are asked for advice, we should
Oh,
give
whoa,
it.
whoa,
And,
what do we got?
that,
Somebody in the
you know,
fucking...
to the extent that fiscal and monetaries have worked hand in hand during the pandemic, and to the
Donnie, he's still out there fucking. Pop is still out there, good. He's still alive. He's still out there kicking, commenting on shit on Facebook.
How we can facilitate it, but we're not. This is no longer the same cooperation, hand in hand work that we used to do during And I would give the same advice. Invest in people, invest in green.
You ready to close down? Yes, sir. 2 minutes. Thanks, Waldo. Thanks for the heads up, man. I appreciate it.
This has to be
Less than fucking, wait, 4 minutes.
sustainable.
I was say 2 minutes. Oh yeah, that's at 6, not 8.
Certainly in the euro area.
Yeah, Mr. Carstens, what's the correct way of fiscal policy to help monetary?
Damn, a lot of crypto's down right now. That one's down a lot. Hey, yo, but that fucking UNFI is still holding up pretty high. I mean, I'm still impressed with that one. I mean, I don't have any more coins in there, but I mean, shit. It's pretty impressive to see that one still move. I think it was up last night. Oh, never mind. It's at $6. It's still at $6 though.
The other thing is that all digitation.
Bro, I need a fucking vacation, like a 2-week off, just don't do nothing, but not built that way.
Will really impose very, very dramatic pressures in
Pressures?
many countries, and I think.
Oh, I gotta look at silver and gold. Where those little fuckers at?
Ourselves to that is very important. Climate change, as Christine said, is of the essence in many parts of the world. Incorporating ladies, females into the labor force is very important, and investing more in them, I think it's also of the essence. In many parts of the world, law and order is very important. And so I mean, there is the good and bad things is that there is.
I watched it the other day, rocket from 4.8 to 6.8. Yeah, it just skyrocketed out of nowhere. It's been doing these little pops. That move was nutty as fuck though on that one, dude. I cannot believe it went all the way up to $44, $45, some shit like that. From 4, it was crazy.
Understanding why the trend rate of growth has fallen, because in our case it has fallen. Now I don't then, for a central bank, I'm not going to start prescribing.
That's what I'm saying, like crypto, like these ones, you just gotta like
In most cases that will be outside our reach.
find those ones that have those pops, because everything was selling off that day too. That was just unexpected.
It's an important thing, and it's something where we can collaborate in that sense.
Damn, that position's down fucking 596.
327, so
Got
let me
less
ask
than 2
you
minutes.
I mean, I'd like to ask you just to close us off, Chair Powell, if you're speaking now to the American
I'm still holding on to BLZ, oh man, that motherfucker sucks. I was like there, I should have jumped out, but I was like, nah, it can go higher. It can go higher. I should have known. I should have known.
Fully understand and appreciate
Should have known.
through higher inflation.
Motherfucker, yeah, I still got like 4 cents for that shit to get back up there. I mean, I guess I could sell right now and I'm still up, but it's like basically back where I bought it, so I'm not gonna do that.
Process is likely, highly likely.
Even though I should.
Some pain, but the worst pain